Shalom. First off, I want to start up by saying all praises, honor, and glory is due unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. There's all praises to the world calls God, whose true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, by Hashem in the name, and Yahweh Shai be the name, but only begotten Son. I also want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to all for like preaching, sport, and truth and sincerity. And the brother talks about a Great Millstone, Arizona camp, Lord will, with another video to edify. And yeah, I wanted to go in on this lesson that the elder Yashwama was doing, and I wanted to chime in on what's being said as far as these devils think they're going to be able to place themselves in the stead and in the seat of the Most High. So let's get this in.
Going into this mindset, but let's rewind this guy here. He's talking to you, Jacob.
Period. If you don't like it, get off.
Theists, they will kill you.
We are going to become gods. Period. If you don't like it, get off. You don't have to contribute. You don't have to participate. And if you're going to interfere with me becoming God, you're going to have big trouble. Then we'll have warfare. The only way you can prevent me in this 50-year is to kill me. If you kill me, I'll kill you.
The chilling speech mirrors warnings delivered by Yuval Noah Harari, Klaus Schwab's right-hand man in recent times. Harari also mocks ordinary people as useless and hopeless, and tells humanity they have no future worth living in the brave new world of the WF's Agenda 2030, where the elite have the power of creation and destruction.
Developing even bigger powers than ever before, we are really acquiring divine powers of creation and destruction. We are really upgrading humans into gods. We are acquiring, for instance, the power to re-engineer life.
But the blasphemy of the elite doesn't stop there. After this quick break, we will expose their plans to supplant Jesus.
Yeah, like you see Esau's mindset. And that the scriptures where it says, let me get it, man. Second Thessalonians 2 and 3, it says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." That man of sin is talking about Esau Edom. It says, now this is where it gets into the mindset, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is God. And that's what this devil's on the war path to do, right? He wants to prompt himself up to this high esteem like he's somebody, right? And he wants to act like he has all this power. Well, that goes straight in the scriptures. The scriptures say his power was going to be mighty. Well, you know what? I'm going to get this one first. Habakkuk Habakkuk 1 and 8, it says, "Their horses are swifter than leopards, and are more fierce than the evening wolves. The horsemen shall spread themselves, and it says, the horsemen shall spread themselves, and their horsemen shall come from far. They shall fly as the eagle that hasted to eat." Going into some of the missiles, it says, "They shall come all for violence. Their faces shall sup up the east wind, and they shall gather the captivity as the sand." It says, "And they shall scoff at the kings," and Esau's done that, right? "And the princes shall be a scorn unto them. They shall deride every stronghold, for they shall heap dust and take it." It says, "Then shall his mind change." Right? When Esau was able to sit here and conquer the earth, and put down all these nations, right? Then shall his mind change, and he shall pass over and offend, imputing this power unto his gods. And what is Esau's God in this time? His technology, right? In the Habakkuk 1 and 8, that was a slip of the tongue by me. That's not talking about, thermonuclear missiles. But this is what he's doing, man. Esau is imputing his power unto his gods. He is the one that creates truth, creates authority in the earth, and he's imputing that power unto himself. I'm a god. I'm great. We will become gods, and if you want to stand in the way, well, I'll bring trouble. Man, this devil is fucking confused. The scriptures talk about the pride of his heart had deceived him. He really started to smell his own shit and say, "Ooh, that's upper elite echelon perfume, right? This devil ain't gonna do shit." And here it is. Let me get this. This is one. There's one more that I wanted to get before it slips my mind. Right? This is Isaiah 10 and 14. I might have to start up. Isaiah 10 and 12. It says, "Wherefore it shall come to pass that when Yahweh had performed his whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem, I will punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria." And the king of Assyria can be spiritually compared to Babylon the Great, which is America. Right? Why? Because that fierce judgment that went out through the Assyrian Empire, that could be America, man. Remember, the scriptures say, "Oh, Assyrian, rod of my anger." Well, the scriptures say the wicked is the rod of the Lord's anger too. Right? So the Assyrian and the wicked go all hand in hand, and that's Esau, Edom as well, man. It says, "In the glory of his high looks," it says, "For he said, by the strength of my hand have I done it, and by my wisdom, for I am prudent." And this is how Esau's been reacting. He's been moving like, "Oh yeah, I did all this through my own great power. I was able to do this. This is why I was able to sit here and grow my nation. We're the top of the nations." Man, this is how he's moving. This is, "For I am prudent, and I have removed the bounds of the people, and have robbed their treasures, and I have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man." Right? I won all these wars. I went to everybody's house and I kicked their ass. That's how Esau walks around. It's a very pompous, stout-hearted mindset. It says, "In my hand hath found as a nest the riches of the people, and as one gathereth eggs that are left, have I gathered all the earth, and there was none that moved the wing or peeped, or there's none that moved the wing or opened the mouth or peeped." Right? That pride, that arrogancy. I did all this and nobody said a damn thing. That's how Esau rolls. When you listen to that video, man, that's how Esau sounds. It says, shall the axe boast itself against him that heweth therewith? You see? The Lord is using this devil. Remember, we read the scripture, "His power shall be mighty, but not by his own power." Well, who is the power that has dominion in earth? Yahweh Shem Shai, man. It says, "Or shall the saw magnify itself against him that shaketh it, as if the rod should shake itself against them that lift it up, or as the staff should lift up itself, as if it were no wood. Therefore shall Yahweh the Lord of hosts, saying, among his fat ones leanness, and under his glory he shall kindle a burning like the burning of a fire. So this devil has been deceived by his own wicked thoughts that he's just so great. The scriptures say, shall the axe boast itself against him that heweth therewith, meaning you're being used. Esau doesn't realize he's being used. Any plans that he has to try to put himself in that Godhead position, all that shit is going to be fruitless. Because at the end of the day, the Lord chose what you guys are going to do. And all we do is report on it. That's all we do is report on it. So, let me get this, man. That's still on here. The scripture I wanted. You know what? I think that was actually it. Yeah. So what you're seeing now on the earth is Esau lifting himself up, thinking that he's hot shit. Well, there's a scripture that Ezekiel 28:9, it says, wilt thou say before him that slayeth thee, I am a God? And this is how Esau's going to react. He's going to think that he's going to be this all-powerful devil in the earth. Well, the scriptures say, wilt thou say to him that slayeth thee, I'm a God? Meaning what? He's going to have his just day in that judgment. It says, but thou shalt be a man and no God in the hand of him that slayeth thee. You're going to be a man in the hand of him that slayeth thee. You talking these regular everyday Edomites gonna be getting down on you devils. It says, thou shalt die the deaths of the uncircumcised by the hand of strangers, for I have spoken it, say Yahweh. So the Lord is going to destroy this devil, man. But, something to keep your eye on. This was a very much a edifying video. Still need to finish it. But what I got from it so far is very much edifying. So, Lord, this is Edifying Shalom.